ค่อนข้าง
ส่วน
เดินเรา
ครับก็มีประมาณนี้ผมเปิดเรียกน้ำย่อยเฉยๆรอทางปาร์ตี้อื่นๆเข้าตอนนี้ยัง
ครับ
ไม่เห็นทางแอคคอร์เข้ามาเลยได้เวลาแล้ววันนี้ปาร์ตี้รู้สึกจะเข้าครบ
แอนโทนี
คุณสุกรีมาแล้วจากคุณแอนโทนีมาแล้วเหรอ
ครับ
สวัสดีครับ
โอเคค
Good
รับคุณแอน
afternoon
โทนีสวัสดีครับ Good
สวัส
afternoon ครับ
ดีครับคุณสุดชัย
อ๋อ
everyone Hello สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณอันโทนีสวัสดีครับ
ครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณประพิน
Good afternoon คุณปาปี
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับคุณประพินครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณสวัสดีครับเพจสวัสดีครับ
I assume everybody is here so I can let everybody start the meeting
Welcome on board P49
yeah thank you very much
ครับคุณยศนะ
yeah.
สะดวกเริ่มหรือว่าไอ้ตัวเปิดสไลด์หรือให้ผมเปิดเอง
เมื่อกี้ผมแชร์ไปพี่เห็นไหมครับหรือพี่จะแชร์เองครับ
ผมแชร์
ครับ
Good afternoon everybody today we have the design meeting regularly bi-weekly so we hope everybody share your progress in the design and the question may be asked from the operator and the owner. Today we have say all designer participate in this meeting, and we have Accor and we have the owner ready to start the meeting. Currently we had provide information from the site as we expect to have proceed on the phase by this particular building. Like this one, we still don't have the CAD file for you to start, but in the situation that we don't have much guests to use the building, the owner decide to proceed the design and start the mock-up room for building C. And we are under preparation with the designer P49 and MIT to proceed in the design and develop for this mock-up room in building C. The other area is building A and building B, which we under proceed the surveying to make the CAD file for you all to use. And the rest will be EFT building, group of building to use the same site survey, and information will be under preparation as I will show you next in the slide. this is the all the progress, all the site that we provide the information under the survey and record for their production. This is the first draft image that we already got from the survey. And building A, the left one, the curve left one, that we already sent the CAD file to you all. And next is building B under make completion to all the door and windows, and we will send you hopefully by end of this month. And this is the progress of work from STS, which we plan to work together on each building. On the way, they made the survey totally all the whole building, but the detail of the information is so much, they have to proceed under stage of the building by building. Now building B is under most of the work that ready to be issued hopefully by end of this month. And next will be building C, building D, and EFG next. The other that we got from the all designer is the design schedule, which we have the mock-up room that prepare from P49. The design stage of the mock-up room start from within C, wing C, that we have one standard guest room, king type, king bed type. And currently we have proceed to the design state of the conceptual design, and P49 plan already for the presentation or get approval from operator and owner. Kun Yuthana, you may mention to the readiness and the date that you expect to make a presentation, please.
Okay, now we are doing the layout of a guest room on building C, and also the standard guest room building A, B. Okay, for these three buildings, we do in parallel at the same time the layout, but we can issue Friday. For the building C, that is fast track. We issue the our outlets and the selling plan on Friday also. And the next week, early next week, we will submit the schematic design. Sorry, not schematic design. The conceptual design for the design directions and the storyline behind the design. We plan to issue our next day. Next Tuesday, and so next week we probably have a meeting to discuss about the concept design, and if we can have conclusion or the approval within next week, and then after that we do the schematic design, and after this test, we separate the packet for building C and building A. For the building C, we do fast track with some sketch or something that we can move forward quickly. And building A, the mock-up room on building A may be proceed on the standard process. So if you look at our schedule, during the conceptual design, it will do almost parallel time. Start development and detailed drawing. The mock-up room on building C, we will finish first, and the mock-up room on building A will be finished after maybe, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks after. Yes, this is the schedule from our side.
sorry for that. Tana, can I make a few comments?
Anthony, sorry, can you say again? I'm not hearing.
Yep. And the schedule I saw is actually from the other day he said with me. I have no problem with the schedule. However, it's just the concept. As you mentioned, item 1.1, owner and operator. Just to be sure, every single concept presentation, and we go through to our call first. At least we have a look and organize a
ไม่ได้ยินนะ
presentation to the owner.
เสียง
Am
ไม่
I
เสี
allowed
ย
to do that?
Anthony, sorry, I don't hear you clearly. But
Okay, can you hear me now?
it
hear me now?
better.
Yes.
All right, sorry, I'm traveling right now. I just want to say that during the concept, before we present to the owner, can Apple have a review first before we invite the owner, have a big presentation and all those kind of things, just to be sure that what P49D is well along with Pullman guideline as well as the brand standard. So Kun Suchat and Kun Prapin is previously that's how we work with the previous designer as well. We make sure that everything is in line first before the final presentation to the owner. So if we have these other things, that will be very operator side. All right.
So I make the wrap up that Kun Anthony explained that we have the guideline for every designer to base on for the Pullman standard.
Yeah.
I hope Kun Sakon and Kun Yuthana will present to Accor first before make the present for approval with the owner and operator. Is that
That's
the
correct.
attention of Kun Anthony?
And also
Can you
Kun
make
Suchat-
this arrangement for the presentation to Accor team, Kun Kim and Kun Anthony, right?
Yes.
คุณพิจารณานัดเลยครับ
Okay, Kap, no problem. Yeah.
So Kun Suchat, the same apply for Kun Lam, Green Architects.
Yes.
Before they have any big presentation, they should come to us first. We do a internal review and then we do the big one, the presentation. These are
Yes,
the two consultants that is our main concern. The rest,
He
the
hearing
rest
you.
they can go
He is the meeting.
Yes,
All
yes.
right,
He is in the meeting.
So Kun
So
Lam
he
is
can
the same.
make appointment with you.
ใช่ Kun Lam is the same practice. We should do our review first with operator before we
Sure.
go into owner. All right.
Sure.
Kun Lem may speak, please.
Yes. That's also in my process. I think I need to discuss with Accor first before present to the owner.
ใช่ that's if we have this arrangement or understanding, that will be very helpful.
Yes.
Thank you both of you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
May I go on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ครับ next is the schedule from BIT who work with us along every week meeting that we spend a lot of time with the back of house work, M&E about the main equipment and overhaul some equipment that we expect can run between during you already made the design in the guest room in the public area. This kind of back of house working together with MIT, we will have separate by building. Each building will make building C, building A, B, building D, and building E, F, G by step. He present on this. อันนี้ใจหรือว่า
อยู่ครับ
ครับ do you have any explanation from your side that under progress of this stage? มีความก้าวหน้าจะรายงานอะไรตรงนี้บ้างเปล่าครับ
จ่ายทีมมิตรครับ
ทีมมิดได้ยินอยู่ใช่ไหมครับ
ครับฮัลโหลครับ
ครับได้มีความก้าวหน้าอะไรจะรายงานแตกต่างจากในสเกดูนี้ไหมครับว่าตอนนี้ไปถึงไหน
ตอนนี้ยังไม่มีครับตอนนี้ก็คือส่งห้องพักไปแล้วกับตัวไลเซอร์ครับ ของอาคาร
เอ่
สี่
อในแผนคือตัวตึก C เราทำแบบถึงขั้นแบบประมูลใช่ไหมครับ
ครับ
ครับมีเสียงกล้องอยู่ข้างหลังอ่ะผมไม่แน่ใจกำลังอธิบายอะไรเปล่ะครับ
เปล่านะครับ คืออยู่ดีอาจจะเป็นเสียงรอบ
Oh, okay. Mid explained that we already go through the building C design for tender. Mostly it's about the riser and in the guest room that we had information back from Mid. Maybe some part of the work is faster than the schedule. That we have enough to work on the guest room renovation for building C. And next month we will proceed on the building A and B according to this drawing, this schedule. Next is a schedule from Green Architect that we still let Green Architect prepare for presentation number 2 that we expect Kun Lem will present to Accor and make arrangement to get approval meeting with owner and operator. Kun Lem, if you have clear enough from previously discussed.
My schedule I change a little bit because we will visit the site for some softscape discussion and area by area, and also we want to discuss with the owner regarding how to refinishing the pool, the Ocean Beach pool terrace right now because they got some problem with the guests. And also we want to recollect some information, some missing information and drawing while we are on site. So we try to arrange the trip to Phuket soon. And after that, after I got all the information, then I can finish my presentation for final landscape concept. And then I will discuss with Accor first before I present to the owner.
And that's still according to this schedule at the presentation stage.
Presentation is some information I need to collect information and drawing on site and discuss with the staff on site, and then I will finish my concept later on, and then the schedule maybe will extend a little bit for the second presentation.
Hopefully it's not long. Not too
Okay.
long.
Okay.
โอเคครับis fortunately that landscape design is not linked to anybody else much, just only some part of the work like M&E that MIT have to support on the design, and nobody been effect from your slightly reschedule. Okay ครับ go ahead. We have the progress of previously design that we present to the owner that we have starting the design overall from our designer. We have just only some part of MIT complete on part of his job, and Green Architect partly complete on the presentation on the design schedule. The other is underway to get the presentation and try to collect all of your progress and input to us as soon as possible ครับ we show you that previously we have design from designer. This one part from design of building C that P49 submit a month ago, and now is already developed into the real one. We have the material.
Sorry, Kun Suchana. Actually, for the layout, we have the other one is more update than this. We can issue
sorry.
to you. Yeah.
I just try to convinced that we need the progress of your all designer to show to the owner and Accor. So this is one just the part that we have and try to convince that we are working on the process together, and as well as this part of the existing building that we discover and try to make with MIT and rearrange, replace, and overhaul most of the plumbing and chill water pipe, about the insulation work, and we have riser to be replaced, all the plumbing, and the work inside of the guest room in building C is ready to start, as we got the information from MIT, which one that we think that is not in good shape. We have to make the new one, and the material already been ordered, like the fan coil unit that we have progressed in the presentation of the supplier to the owner, and this one is a part of the work with MIT. Also, the part of the main equipment is been proceeded in overhaul of the generator. We have the supplier. Previously, they are the contract, annual contract from the supplier working with the hotel for a long time, and now they are the contractor for overhaul the generator set, and other like transformer is under the preparation to make the arrangement to refresh and add it to the new one. The jockey pump and fire pump also as well, they will have the replacement, and some of it will be overhauled. And also we have landscape design that we present to the owner, and mostly of the work been passed Accor to proceed next step. This one is been discussed previously. So we try to integrate your previous schedule of the all designer into the master program, and try to make the overall of the program, that we can see that the start of the project is slightly different from previously we present to you last month. Most of the designer present their first conceptual design and make it a little bit longer to impact to the program. So in this limitation of the project renovation that we spend with the designer and the owner for a couple of months, we may ask for your help to accelerate each step that you are working, to make it shorten into the schedule, not to be longer as much as possible. And this is will be revised according to your schedule that submit to us. Like some of the program, like lighting design, we have to link with the interior design, and also we will have MIT M&E to support or integrate the design together. In this one, we still ask MIT to supply the design of M&E according to lighting design, that we will have the switch and outlet that need to be placed in the mock-up room. I hope คุณพึ่ง are you in the meeting? I think
Yes,
I
สวัสดี
saw
ค่ะ
ค่ะคุณพึ่งmay need to start urgently. I don't know that.
Actually,
Yes.
I've been talking with P49 for a few weeks so far, and still waiting for the finalized layout that they can share so that I can start working on it. So just before lunchtime, I've got information that they can share it to me soon. So it's gonna take me about another week to get some maybe just hand mark and specification and submit the information just for the building C, the most urgent one, right?
ครับ
And for the rest of the area, please let me study the schedule from all consultants and then I can insert our proposal of the program timeline for you to
We hope we can have your list
To
of
re-
requirement that you
get back
think
to
that
us later.
yes that you need. What the list of the item you need. In case that you coordinate with P49, please let us see. And in case that we can provide at once.
ได้ค่ะ
Let's use us
Can
as
it
a
be later by
central information.
Okay ค่ะ
Okay ครับ
so I can send an email to which
Project
person
Alliance.
to request the information.
Yes, to me direct and CC the participant as in the project directory. I think we email your project the project
Yes.
directly to you soon.
Right, I've received it.
Recently. Yes.
ค่ะ
You see that we have the list of the party. We project manager project alliance. Will have me Suchat as the contact person. You can send direct to us, and I will try to coordinate with every party related that need the information.
Got it thank you ค่ะ
ครับ you're welcome ครับ as well as the signage design I may need คุณพีชครับ
ครับ
we start the project without you and now I know that you may need something to start working together with us. In case that I didn't send anything to you yet, please list all the requirement that you need from us, and we try to inform you all that relate information to make you start. Because any day you have to present to the owner, and that's what we expect you can plan the schedule like the other recently present to you.
โอเคครับ We'll send the list to you ครับ
Okay ครับ also คุณยุทธนา had discussed about the F&B that we under preparation by your team co-designer คุณ Chen, and expect to have the what call the presentation to the Accor and the owner next. So in the main party that involved with F&B, Kun Supri from Triarch, you may mention this progress that you already surveyed for the hotel last couple of weeks, and inform us about the progress of your work, please.
Good afternoon.
ครับ สวัสดีครับคุณสุปรี
ครับสวัสดีครับ Today we don't have any present, but we have progress in the survey report. Actually, we have kitchen around 900 items for our survey. For the next meeting, we will present all the general survey and equipment. by next meeting.
Okay, next meeting, you mean in the design meeting in next 2 weeks, or you need to have the separate meeting?
Maybe next 2 weeks is a lot of the equipment. It's as I asked you is around 900 equipment. Is too many.
We recommend to have the separate meeting together with us and Accor and the owner, so nobody will waste their time.
It's okay. It's okay.
This set the readiness that you expect to have the meeting, so we can make invitation.
I will let you know by tomorrow.
Thank you ครับ คุณยุทธนา if you have any lovely schedule, so please inform us, as I already asked in the email this morning.
Okay, I will provide you the lovely schedule.
ครับโอเคครับ
ครับ
So I go on to the rest of the program that we expect to start the construction for the mock-up room. Previously, we plan to start the mock-up room at Building C at once, as soon as the designer submit us the design intent and the specification enough to start. Now we have just only part of the M&E work that we believe that adequate to start the work. In the program, we plan to start according to the designer schedule. Have to be start at 1st of October in this case. Do you think we have potential information to start earlier than that? Because this one is slightly changed from previous about a month. คุณยุทธนาพอมีอะไรให้ผมจับทำได้บ้างครับ เพราะว่าตอนนี้จะขยับไป
เดี๋ยว
ประมาณเดือน
I will provide you, like I said, that I will provide you the power outlet and MEP layout.
ครับ
And after we submit the conceptual design and you are okay with that, I will provide you some sanitary specifications and also some hard material finishing, like timber or ceramic tile or whatever, that you can start on site.
โอเค
At
ครับ
there. Yeah.
ครับ
The hard finishing you can start in the bathroom. Yeah.
ครับ
ครับ
โอเคครับ Thank you very much ครับ so this one is the tentative program that we try to convince all designers to start or submit their design in progress to us, for we can start the construction as soon as we receive. And the rest of the work we will try to move on after we got enough information and start after the high season finish in April. So some of the work that we expect to do is about the building C. It's possible to move on after the designer present, and we make the mock-up room pass approval and agreement with Accor and the owner. So we expect that we will start the building C renovation as soon as we complete the process in about 2 months after we got all information.
2 months.
And the rest will go on. ครับ
2 months. Did you mean only for the mock-up room or?
No. This one will be the rest of building C. This is a tentative program that the owner expect we can move on after Accor accept that the design for building C is acceptable. So we will move on the whole building.
Okay.
This is the plan. This is the plan.
Yep.
And the rest of work, we let you be free to complete your design, not to be in hurry, but step by step to complete the design presentation and produce your design document for tender. So we can make the tendering according to all information in hand and control the budget within our tentative budget. And expect that all the building will complete by, say, a couple of months from New Year 2026. 25, sorry.
Okay, that means about 1.5 years.
Yes, about 1.5 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, maybe for the master schedule, I have idea to discuss with everyone. I think our project not close of the whole hotel when we do the renovations. I understand that part by part, but it means concern about the operation planning. Maybe we need a court advice what their plan of operation, which part they need to close off, which part to move forward. That is like a point for our to and
Your signal is not so clear.
Sorry?
Your signal, your internet signal is not so clear. I can't hear.
It's breaking up. We can't hear what you say.
Anthony, okay. In terms of the master schedule and concern to everyone, especially ID work, I need to discuss with you that because we not close the hotel when we do the
Correct. It's a renovation work, yeah.
Yeah, so that means that it's concerned about the operation plan.
Sure.
Your
Sure.
advice also, which part you need to close off first, which part you need to move the guest to another building and close off this building and move. Yes, we need the guideline from you first, and then we like a starting point, and I will do the planning, follow that master plan.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Kun Yotana, I understand your concern because it's an open hotel. But bear in mind, our GM, AJ, is in the call right now. He's on board. He will support us on this part, which is your concern, which area will be closed, those kind of things. However, in terms of design-wise, for the concept, in order to speed things up, we can actually meet you in your office, or you can come by to our office. Anyway, we are all based in Bangkok. So much easy in terms of reviewing material. We can see you in the office. Those can be sorted out in order to speed up your whole design process. In regards to the hotel operation, which one will close, how you're going to manage operationally, don't worry about that. AJ will support us in this issue. So if we are meeting you, for example, in the office for material selection, for concept design, we can invite AJ for the call. If you have any schedule issue, he can clarify immediately during our meeting. So not a big concern for you.
Okay, I understand, but because this is a very big project and
yes,
but again, it's not too long actually.
Right, but we are doing in phases, So again, everything will be in phases. For example, now you are focusing on building C and building D, those kind of things. The rest of the building, we do have some time. So not everything coming in the same place. For now, we are focusing on building C because that's the whole redesign. Basically, I can tear down everything, those kind of things. The rest will be more on the soft renovation work, whereby you don't demolish that much, you try to keep as much as possible. So along the way, so I don't think we should go into that today. First, let's get the mock-up room on building C done first. And then later on, we will know how to work out in terms of scheduling. when things moving. Right now, it's not moving. I understand there's a lot of concern at the moment. Just few more weeks, I think we'll get into tracks very soon.
Okay.
Yep. Good thing we are all based in Bangkok, so there won't be any communication issue. If you want me to review material, I can be there the next day. Those kind of things can be arranged.
Okay.
All right.
Anthony, it's Ajay. Just to
Hello,
add to
AJ.
that, hi.
Yep.
Kun Sucharit, we already have a sort of some base framework of the plan anyway, of what buildings is coming out, so that can already be shared.
Yeah, I also think that we already have a schedule. I think you sent out earlier, like last month or 2 months ago. How we're going to manage it? You know, what will be closed, what will be open? You know, those kind of schedule. I think I really saw it briefly.
Sure.
Yep. So those schedule again, Kumyutana is already there. It's just that we need to fine tweak a little bit based on your appointment. I think from there onwards we didn't tweak anything. There will be a slight delay of a month or two since you came on board. So those we will adjust accordingly. Yep.
Okay,ครับ. Anybody have any question?
Yes, Kunsuchat, the schedule that you shared just now on the screen, if you don't mind,
Yes.
can you send a copy to every one of us so that we are well aligned
Sure.
with your schedule? Yeah.
Yes, sure. I just present that what the impact occur from all your designer schedule. So I try to minimize the impact and expect that we can keep control not to be longer than this.
Sure. Just for all consultants on this call, the main objective for us is to complete all our working drawing by end of the year, because the owner is going to call for tender early next year. We are looking at January, something like this, to call for tender. So all the drawing must be complete by end of the year, 2023. So again, we must be aligned with the schedule, so that next year, Songkran period, or after Songkran, we can start full swing of the renovation.
And hopefully, if nothing changed from this sequence of closing block by block, I will present the logistic plan to the owner next, and hopefully we can clearer in about the routing in each building to let the contractor walk through or allow them to use the lift, something like that, to plan. Previously I showed to Kun Papin, and hope we can make it finally and make the best presentation to Kun Papin. I hope within this week in this case. So we can issue after that to all to know that each of the building to be controlled about the routing and construction phase by phase.
Cool, sounds good.
Next is about we have the appointment to be made. I expect you made the appointment to complete your coordination with Accor, and after that you can make the arrangement to make presentation to the owner. In this case, if you still don't have the date, I expect you make arrangement and confirm within this week by email to us and to Accor as well, to know that we set the meeting whenever that the meeting will be, but please set the date and present to you to the Accor and the owner next, that we expect to get the information from this meeting. Thank you very much for everything. I think I run through all the item in the minute of last meeting that we show you all. Just only item that remaining up to P49 and Triarch to inform the owner about the intention to use Thai restaurant. Maybe you still need a bit of time to make finalization about that. Kun Yuthana and Kun Supri, if you have any suggestion about the direction to use the Thai restaurant.
For the Thai
Previously,
restaurant,
yeah, previously been proposed to be an Italian restaurant.
Yes.
And to use the meeting room next to it, the เลยนึกชื่อไม่ออกเลย
ดามันหรือเปล่าหรืออะไร
ไม่ใช่อันนั้นมันห้อง
meeting room ที่มันติดหัดจากไอ้ตัวไทยๆใช่ไหม
ที่จะเป็นprivate dining
ซิมิลัน
ที่มิลานใช่
ซิมิลัน
Similar.
Could you chat that this area? I think we need to discuss should meeting for F&B consultant to clear this.
No. Not clear.
Hello.
ไม่ได้ยินเลยครับไม่ได้ยิน
ได้เหรอ Hello.
ไม่ได้ยินเลยครับ
ได้ยินไหมฮะ
ตอนนี้ได้ยินครับ
For this Thai restaurant, I think we should waiting for again the F&B consultant to present because it's concerned about the F&B concept. Yeah, I can't make a decision right now. If Thai restaurant still remain like existing, actually last week we have site visit with the Carl, my boss, and we think that we thought that Thai restaurant we may just very soft touch the existing only, but if that area need to change to be another kind of restaurant, like an Italian restaurant or bar, whatever, it should be waiting for 5 days.
Kun Yuthana, sorry, Kun Yuthana, can I make a few comments? Yep, Kun Yuthana, the restaurant, especially on the Thai, again, our call has some ideas that we want to implement. We're not looking at a soft renovation. Again, Kun Suchat just mentioned, we also think of some other cuisine like Italian restaurant being proposed earlier on. So again, let's don't jump into this for today's call. Let's meet up. I will let you know what's happening in the past history, what's the discussion going on, and then you have a clearer picture what's our intention as well for the Thai restaurant, especially all the F&B outlet, not just Thai, even the all-day dining,
right, yeah,
Bon Entity as well. There is a lot of story, previous story that I can share with you, just to get you out on the speed, what has been discussed earlier. And then from there onwards, again, you'll get more experience along the way. Then we discuss further whether is it going to be a Thai, a soft renovation, or is it going to be a full renovation for Thai or Italian restaurant. So along the way, maybe let's focus on the guest room first, and then we arrange for a meeting. Either I meet you in your office, or you can come to meet us, and then I will explain all the past history, what has been discussed with the owner as well. Of course, Kun Prapim has her own vision, how it's going to manage the whole property. So these are the things I will share with you as well. And then we will decide again what will be the cuisine. And also, Kun Yuthana, I also heard that Blue Salt will be on board on this. Is that still going on?
Hello.
Pardon, Kun Anthony. I don't get it.
Okay, Blue Salt, will they be on board for this project? Blue Salt.
Not yet.
Not
Yes.
Okay, but Kun Prapim, they will be on board, right?
They will on board, but they will start doing next month.
All right, okay. Got it now. So Kun Yatana,
Mm.
again, Blue Salt will be on board.
Mm.
They will have to do a study on site in that area, whether what kind of cuisine will be good for the property, those kind of things. They will need some time to do some case study.
Mm.
So again, all the F&B outlet, I would suggest to wait for Blue Salt to
Yep,
be fully
yep,
on board. They do
yep.
the local study, and then we can decide later on. I also don't want to say that it will be a soft renovation or it will be a full renovation. I'm looking more towards a full renovation, but
Yeah,
then we need a very strong brief to convince Kun Prapin that this type of investment will work for her.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So again, let's focus on our guest room first, and then I'll keep you up to the speed on us.
Yeah. I think
exchange
for the F&B area, we have enough time. I agree with you that we move forward quickly on the guest room.
Yep. I think this
That's
one
a-
we
that's
missed
really
the
hot.
schedule already. Yes, that's a very hot topic. We actually missed the schedule. Supposedly next month I should get my macaron inspection done, but now we are still concept stage. So this one I think we should focus on that, and then when Blue Salt come onto the picture, let them go and sort out all the F&B outlets.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So now, Kun Suchad, okay?
That's great. Thank you very much. Anybody has ครับเชิญครับคุณอภินครับ
ไม่มีอะไรค่ะไม่มีอะไรค่ะ
ก่อนจบเดี๋ยวผมขออนุญาตคุณอภินขอต่อสายคุณอภินหลังจากประชุมนิดนึงนะครับ
ค่ะ
ก็
ได้ค่ะ
if anybody have the question please raise
All good for Marco.
Okay.
And then I will contact. Yep.
Are you asking something?
No, I'm okay. No more question for me.
Yeah.
And then I will contact Kun Yutana to speed up all the mock-up room design. Of course, I will keep you in the CC.
Yeah, I may have my last question. Anybody before me? Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Please let's. Otherwise, I will ask Kun Lem. Please.
Okay.
คุณเลมยังอยู่ไหมครับ
ได้แล้วครับ
อยู่ครับ
ผมรบกวนพูดภาษาไทยแล้วกัน
ครับ
ตอนที่ผมอีเมลไปบางทีเนี่ยผมติดตามเรื่องก็เป็นธรรมชาติของโปรเจกต์แมเนเจอร์นะถ้ารบกวนคุณเลมมากไปก็ขออภัยแต่เป็นเรื่องที่ต้องติดตามแล้วผมก็ต้องขอรบกวนคุณเลมช่วยตอบยังไม่ได้คำตอบก็ตอบผมมาก่อนว่ารอเมื่อไหร่
ครับ
ผมไม่ชอบถามซ้ำๆบ่อยๆแล้วไม่มีคำตอบอ่ะเดี๋ยวผมไม่เรียนวิบฟินไม่ได้
ครับ
นะขออนุญาตโอเคครับ I don't have any more question so thank you everybody for join this meeting it's very
ข
useful
อบคุณค่ะ
ครับ ขอบคุณ
Thank
ครับ
you everyone. ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับ
Thank you ครับ
บ๊ายบายครับ
บ๊ายบายครับ